We're nearly at the end of the championship. This is the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk and Ambridge Transport Limited. And these are the League 2 guys who we've been following throughout this season. So we're at Alcas for this race. On pole position we've got Incy, Moz in second, K3 takes third. Chris takes fourth place on the grid, followed by Molson in fifth, Pickle in sixth, Shameless Cash in seventh, Seabroad in eighth. Ninth place goes to Tony, Sam's Ginger in 10th, Benzo in 11th, Firepower 12th, and Potsy in 13th place. Let's get this first race from Alcas underway, round 7. When we get the right buttons, that is. Here we go. Can Incy get a flyer off the start? Oh yeah, Incy gets a cracking start off the line there. Followed very closely by K3, Moz, Chris, Molson, Pickle, Shameless Cash. Round this right-hander for the first time. Tricky little section, that one. Looks more like a section of a roller coaster ride than a racetrack, but there you go. So the top two guys now pulling away from the rest of the pack in these very early stages. K3 goes down the inside of Incy. Incy puts a bit more power down than K3 and hangs onto that first place. So good little scrap there between Incy and K3 around that section of the track. As we go down, let's have a look at third spot. We've got Moz in third, he's followed very closely by Chris in fourth, then Molson in fifth place. Molson goes a little bit wide round that corner, loses just a little bit of time onto Chris. Incy still your race leader, looking good for him at the moment. Just see a little bit of a gap there as we go around the Big Dipper. I'm going to call it the Big Dipper anyway, Christ knows what it's called. So there's Chris in fourth, Molson in fifth, Seabroad, good sixth position for it. Seabroad at the moment getting chased down by Shameless Cash. A bit of a lag going off there. We don't want to see that, spoils things just a little bit, but can't be helped. Benzo in 8th, Potsy 9th, he's getting chased down by Sam's Ginger. Just stick with these two, looks like yeah, there's Potsy in 9th place now. Good pass there from Potsy though, but Sam Ginger fighting back. Sam Ginger goes down at the inside of Potsy and takes him. So Sam Ginger takes that 9th place back off Potsy. They've got Tony 11th and Firepower currently in 12th place. This first 15-minute race from this track, looking good for Incy. As you can see, he's pulled a little bit of a gap out in these early stages of the race, just 2 minutes and 30 seconds gone. So looking good for Incy at the moment. A little battle going off between K3 second and Moz in third place. Is Moz going to make a manoeuvre on him? No, not quite this time, not quite close enough. Has looked down the inside, but K3 keeps it nice and tight round the Big Dipper. Just see they're going around that. And Moz down the inside. Is he going to take him? Pretty much neck and neck between these two guys. He's got the line and he takes it. So great pass there for Moz. K3 though fighting back. Not giving up just yet as K3 as he pulls down the inside of him. Oh, great little battle between these two guys. Moz just hangs on to that second place, but gives the opportunity for Chris and Molson to get a little bit closer to these guys. So top 4, then we've got quite a bit of a gap. Sorry, top 5 pretty much together. We've got a bit of a gap down to Seabroad. So a good little scrap between these front runners. Into dust. Ooh, loads of smoke coming off Chris's car there. Let's go down the field just a little bit, see what's happening. Seabrod having a little fight out with Benzo. And some goddamn awful lag, unfortunately. Sam's Ginger in 8th. Potsy's not all that far behind in 9th, followed by Turney just behind him in 10th place there. Firepower in 11th. Just hang on with Potsy and Tony, see if Tony can take Potsy around this section, goes down the inside of him. And Potsy keeps it nice and tight round that right hander and hangs on to that 9th place. Back up your leader, Incy. Looks like he's got about, what, 3 or 4 second lead now, Incy over Moz in that 2nd place, so looking good for Incy at the moment. We've got Chris in 3rd. K3 in 4th, Molson. So everyone at the moment is pretty spread out. See if we can find a battle for you guys. Firepower. No, everyone's pretty much spread out, so we're going to go back up with your leader once more. 47335 from Moz, currently in 2nd place, so he's got the hammer down, trying to get a little bit closer to Incy. He's in his sights, so just come to the halfway point of the race. Still time for Moz to catch up to Incy. Going down the field, see if we can find a battle. There's not much going off at the moment. Everyone's pretty much spread out, really. So you watch the race for a couple of minutes, guys, while I'm just having a little drink. See Firepower in 11th place, not last at the moment. Still time yet though. Potts is feeling the heat from Tony in that 9th place. See if Tony can give it a few more beans, see if he can get a little bit closer to Potsy. Looks like Firepower's doing not a bad job really, he's getting a little bit closer to Tony. So we'll see how that one goes. Oh, here we go, Tony down the inside of Potsy. Has he got him? Has he got him? Pretty much neck and neck between these two guys still neck and neck. Oh, good classic racing from these lead two guys. Keep it nice and clean. Firepower's caught up now because of the Potsy and Tony battle. Let's go down there with Firepower. On board now with Shameless Cash as he chases down Firepower around this right-hander. can see him this side. It's a good drive through that corner from Shameless Cash. He's going to take Firepower around this section, I think. Is he going to go through the middle of Potsy and Firepower? Has a little look? No, just backed off just a little bit, goes down the... Oh, where's Firepower gone? Oh, I think Firepower made a right of that one, didn't he? Went a little bit wide. Maybe he was feeling the pressure from Shameless Cash. Round the Big Dipper once more. Is he going to have Potsy round here? I think he is. Oh no, Potsy fights back. Potsy's going to have this line round the right-hander. Unless Shameless Cash can get a good... Oh, he's got him, he's got him. Yeah, it's a good pass there from Shameless Cash. Takes that 10th place off Potsy. So good racing there from Shameless. Go back up your leader after seeing that good little scrap between Shameless and Potsy. Incy still your race leader now. Moz has caught up a little bit to Incy. And Moz is still your fastest guy on the track. Not a 147, a 47.311. If it was a 147, he'd be pretty slow, wouldn't he, eh? So not a given yet for Incy, as we've just come to the 11-minute mark of this first race. There's Chris in third, pretty much on his own, no pressure on Chris whatsoever. Molson's feeling it a little bit from K3. Loads of smoke there coming off Molson's tyres, giving it the beans, trying to hold off K3, doing a pretty good job so far is Molson. Enzo there in 6th, Seabroad 7th, Sam's Ginger, and so not many battles going off, guys, in this first race, unfortunately, but I'm sure these guys are just getting warmed up in this first one. I'm sure we'll see a little bit more action in the second race. The field's a bit, just taking a look at the map there down at the bottom, so I've got a little scrap going off somewhere if we can find it. Molson not on the podium at the moment, but 4th place will still bag him quite a few points in the championship. I think Molson's probably in the top 3 in the championship at the moment, I think. So 4th place will do him no harm whatsoever at the moment. These two front runners are the closest guys on the track, Incy and Moz. Moz, as you can see, is reeled in Incy quite a bit, so I'm not going to write off Moz just yet for winning this first race. Right at the ringer now is Moz. Is he going to make a manoeuvre on him? No, not quite this time, but sticking with him, so who's having another look at him, goes down the inside of Moz of Incy. Has he got him? round the Big Dipper, and he takes him a good pass there from Moz, nice and clean. Incy though fighting back, and Incy takes the lead back off Moz once more, so Moz didn't have the lead there for very long because Incy fought back, and he takes the lead once more. Chris now with the fastest lap, 47.226, currently in third position. Moz has another look at Incy. Is he going to get him? He's got the line, he's got the inside line round this corner, and ooh, round the Big Dipper. Keeps it nice and tight round that section, does Moz, and takes the lead once more, so great little scrap up front here. Anybody's race from these top two guys on their final lap now, so we're definitely sticking with these two. So Incy, who has led most of this race, currently in second place now. Moz, I missed that one, half asleep. Moz wins from Incy in second, Molson in third, Chris in fourth, K3 in fifth, Benzo 6, Sam's Ginger in seventh, Tony is going to take eighth, which he just sends, Cash in ninth, Potsy takes 10th, Pickle takes 11th, Firepower in 12th, and Seaboard in 13th place. So sorry about that, guys, and he realised that the race had finished. But there you go, there's Moz taking the win. Congratulations to Moz. See you very shortly for the second race.